6, day 1. I spent all of week 5 trying to optimize this thing because it was running like crap on Android on my phone. So what I ended up doing, so basically there was way too much to render and way too much to keep all at once. So now that I've reworked the planets, what each planet does is now it has what used to happen is that each planet would keep track of where the player was. And if that distance was smaller than X number, then it would start applying gravity and pulling that player. But it was also keeping track of all the enemies in the game. And so for each planet, so if there's 10 planets and 10 enemies, there's going to be 100 calculations to be done. Each planet times 10, 10 times 10 times 10. So yeah, and it started getting really ridiculous. So what I ended up doing is not only this, but also the sectors that are too far away from the player now disappear. They go away. So you can see these sectors. There's this one. There's a purple and lavender planet here. If I start getting too far away from them, they will disappear. And if I now go back to them, then I should find the same planets. There we go. And not only that, but they also keep their state. So if I were to land on one of them, let's take this purple planet here, and let's try to land on it. Right now the camera's not, okay, I suck at my game. So let's restart, and let's pick this khaki planet now. So yeah, I was away for about a week, studying for job interviews and optimizing this game, and battling a migraine like the size of Texas, a ginormous migraine that I had. I've never had this before, where I would have a headache overnight and the next day I would still have it. I couldn't sleep. I had the same migraine the next day, and I actually had a Skype interview with a person, and managed to hide away the fact that I had a migraine. That was fun. So here, if I land, there's a castle, and we have the people, the little aliens, being generated. If I get rid of the aliens, I don't know if you can see, but if I were to now go back into my ship, fly away from this planet, and then come back to it. So it's this khaki planet. Oh, I need to be select on this. So I'm flying away, slowly trying to get away from the planet's gravitational pull. And as soon as I'm far enough away, okay, that enemy should be, yeah, that enemy has been grabbed by the planet. Okay, so now I'm traveling, and as soon as I'm far enough away from that sector, everything will be deleted. Okay, everything's been deleted. Let me check back and see that planet. Oh, please don't die. Okay. Traveling back down. There we go. And that planet has been regenerated with its castle and the last alien. So yeah, now I have, so now the phone will not have to render a ginormous amount of space. It's just going to render planets that are relative to the position of the ship. So it looks like infinite world. As the more I travel, the more planets get generated, and it also is persistent. Meaning if I were to come back to an area that I've seen, I will technically recognize it. Alright, so that's enough for today. Soon I will be working on making like an atmosphere around the planet, and maybe asteroids that fly around some planets. Oh yeah, right now there's one chance out of 100 to get a sector that has one giant planet generated in it. And yeah, that's all we have. It runs okay on the phone. Oh, the other thing that I did was that these little stars used to have a mesh collider for some reason, which added so much computing cycles, because each one of the planets was also trying to apply gravity onto these little stars. So yeah, I'm going to try to optimize a little bit more. Instead of using the resources load, I'm going to try to have these stars in game and just plop them in, like have like a bucket of stars and then plop them in. Alright, well, that does it for today. I'm going to take a break because my headache is coming back. And yeah, thank you for watching.